anyways, here's the plan. Here's the plan. I'm gonna read this as long as I can, and then I'm gonna go to school. And presumably I'll upload it too before I do that. Okay. So this is in the perspective of the mysterious masked stranger who has broken the Fennec's limbs. I don't remember his name. Mason. I've been spying on Zeke for a while now. Despite my good couple of years of experience spying on people, this kid has been the hardest one yet. His dad's a goddamn monster. I don't even want to go near him. The kid himself gives off some weird magic pressure that freaks me out. Honestly though, is his dad Phioe Chapter? His magic is like fine silk compared to mine. It's scary how refined it is. Anyway, I've been on this kid's tail all day, but he's in the city, so it's been hard to get close, but now he's finally into the forest, which means I can get closer. He's got 2 friends with him, but I should be fine if I get caught. All of them have good magical potential, but none of them are good at properly using it yet. Enter the forest about 20 feet behind them, using my magic to cloak my presence. I tried to hear the conversation a little bit. Cannibal gang, buddy? I don't think it's anything to really worry about. They barely ever leave the deep forest. I heard Zeke speaking. Are they really talking about the cannibal gang? Just hearing about that made me angry. This is what I was trying to figure out, so this is the perfect chance. I guess I worry about just a possibility of it happening, the girl spoke. If only she knew she was talking to one of them right now. If only she knew. My family would be fine if someone would have showed since they're pretty dang strong. Yep, that only confirms that this kid is family part of the cannibal gang. He didn't admit it, but the fact that he isn't worried about them must mean he has protection from them in some way. I would have kept listening, but I want to go ahead of them. I heard them earlier say they were going to a barrel that they dug. So all he knew way ahead. Firstly, how does this guy know that he's like in the cannibal gang? Because like isn't eating, I don't know, like did they spy on him while he was eating like a little like non-sentient rabbit? Or was it like he just saw him with like blood on his face, like while walking down the street? I don't even remember that happened. But right. I want to go ahead now. I heard the miller said they're going to a bird they had dug, so I knew where to head. Go around them in a huge circle, making sure they can't see me. This is like the perspective of, it's like Little Red Riding Hood, but it's the wolf's perspective, buddy. But I sensed something behind me. I could feel motherfucker's magical presence again. Zeke's dad is on my trail again. How does he always know? Gotta leave him away from you, just warn the kids. And cloaked my presence, just immediately let Zeke's dad down close by. I started running away towards the river. If I jump into the river and teleport back, he'll probably start swimming after me, even though I'm long gone. Can't smell if I'm in the water, you bloodhound. The mutt's fast, though, so he quickly catches up before I get to the river. Why are you running, scared? He screamed behind me. I couldn't let him see me, so I guess it's time to blow him back. I turn around and put my hands out, ready to use my wind magic to blow him away. I see all the leaves on the trees blowing as my magic finally runs through them. As I said earlier, this kid's dad was a damn monster, so he was able to keep his ground. I just had to use more power. I angled the breeze downward so that it would blow at his paws harder and use much more magic. He let out a groan as he lost grip and started flying away. I was going to send him that far back, so I had to quickly get moving again. By the time I got to the river, he was bounding again. You bastard! He was mad that I'd bested him earlier. Come and get me, mutt! I yelled at him before jumping into the river. I was worried he saw me, but hopefully not. I started swimming away, using my wind magic to accelerate myself. He was running along the bank of the river trying to catch up with me, which told me he wasn't a swimmer. You won't get away that easily, fucker! I could feel magic accumulating behind me, which told me he was trying to use some ability. Looked behind me to see his paws on fire, with him running much faster than I was swimming. Not so fast now! He was smiling like he was enjoying this, the monster he is. I dived underneath the water. I can't let him see my face even what species I am, so I need to teleport now. That'll confuse him for sure. I get ready to activate my ability, hoping he doesn't see the green light that comes with it. It doesn't take long before all my surroundings change. I'm back to the area near the burrow, which is where I left one of my teleport markers at. Hopefully Zeke and his friends did smell the markers, since it has a pretty strong stench. I quickly apply them. This kind of like sounds like a how-to video. Like, I don't know. I quickly moved the center movie. The last time I got this close, it knows I was here somehow, so I need to be more careful this time. Like, like in a video game. I don't know. I get close to the builder inside and listen again. Talk about anything too interesting, except for one thing. They're talking about how Zeke has anger issues. He seems sad about it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm good now, Zeke said after a long silence. Alright then. Sorry for bringing it up, the other kid said to him, feeling bad. This for other reason made me mad. That Campbell doesn't deserve sympathy, Mason! Don't be stupid! My anger makes me breathe hard, which alerts me then to my presence. Crap! I messed up! I then hear them shuffling towards the entrance, trying to act like they didn't notice me. Quickly run away, hiding behind a tree to try and use my teleport magic. Hey, get over here, fuckhead! Zeke was already running after me, screaming. I didn't have time to teleport before he got to me, so I need to blow him back first. Put my hands out, still hiding behind the tree, before blasting on my wind magic. I felt him lose his grip on the ground pretty much instantly and went flying back. Get away from me, cannibal! What the hell? Wah! And then he heard a tree ledge back coming by a pain yelp, making me realize he must have let himself smack into a tree. Idiot. What the hell? You let yourself smack into the fucking tree? Just aim yourself away. I turned away to teleport again. Get back here, asshole! No, Mason was trying it too. I turned the ball back as well, and I feel something intense. The magic pressure coming from the cannibal suddenly got much thicker. It was so thick, it made me start shaking and sweating. I gotta get out of here! Get this fucker away from me! I unleashed a gust of wind at full power at Mason, not thinking. Shit! I didn't mean to go that hard, my man. Hopefully you'll be okay, but I gotta get out of here now. Sorry. I hope your legs are okay. That kid's pressure is so thick, it's deafening. What could he even be? Cock. The last thing I hit for teleporting was the girl screaming. Ah! 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 I woke up at the hospital feeling much better than before. The orthodontist fixed my teeth yesterday, and ever since then the pain has just been getting worse and worse. Now this morning the pain is gone. Yesterday was such a crazy day. I met a new friend, got to know her, learned she might like me, got into a fight, and then she cried into my chest. Ugh. You're the best around. I never had anything like that happen before. It really made me feel happy, though. I had a weird dream last night. It was one of those dreams that felt too real to be a dream. But I knew it was one while it was happening. Here's how it went. I was in a dark forest. The trees are so tall and so thick that it was completely dark despite it being the middle of the day. I walked around aimlessly, wondering why my dreams are so boring, until I found a scent. The scent was a strange one. It smelled just like mine. I hadn't baked myself in years. I followed the scent, and it led me to a barrel on the ground. I could smell a new scent coming from the barrel that smelled absolutely vile. I went to the barrel reluctantly and found it was just a huge maze on the inside. Many paths just led back outside, but eventually one of them led to a huge open area. As soon as I entered the open area, I knew what the revolting smell was. There were half-eaten dead animal carcasses scattered across the room, some fresh, some rotting, some just bone. It was disgusting. In the back of the space was a pile of moss made to look like a bed, along with scraps of brown fur everywhere. Did I walk into a non-sapient fox den? Or was this someone else's barrel? Moss bed almost seemed like something I would do. No more I'd leave prey out to rot. Half-eaten at that. I turned to leave, followed by everything I saw when I heard something. It was a scratching sound coming from the tunnel I entered from. Was whoever lived here coming back? I know you're in there, vermin! Get out of my den before I get to you! They wistfully snatched at me from inside the tunnel. Wait, was that my voice? It was raspy, but it sounded like me. I backed away from the tunnel, confused. Fine then! He was like fed up with me. I watched the tunnel attentively, ready to fight when I saw the person in my voice come out. He looked just like me, but with dark brown kind of reddish fur color, rather than my silver gray one. His fur was mangy and disgusting, completely greased. It seemed like he struggled to keep his ears up straight because they were flopping over limply. Oh, kind of cute. He looked at me like he was hunting for tackling me. Ah! He was sticking his claws deep into my shoulders, trying his hard to bite at myself. I kicked him with my hind legs claws out as well, just pushing him away from my forelegs, trying to get him off of me. I was completely losing the shock and I just felt his teeth bite into my throat. I tried one last attempt to get him off me, but I was too late. I felt an intense and sharp pain in my throat while I saw him standing above me with a chunk of meat in his mouth. As soon as I realized what happened, I started struggling to breathe. Blech! He spat this chunk in my throat out. Scum! He looked at me like I was a dying squirrel, completely unfazed, while I held my throat wound and struggled to breathe. I knew this was a dream, but I felt real fear. I thought I was going to die, just like that. I felt something inside me switch on, and an orange light surrounded me. It was the same orange light as before, but much brighter. At first it was all around my body. It quickly moved up and around toward my open throat, condensing around the wound. I felt the pain start to disappear, and I could somehow breathe again. What the fuck? My attacker looked shocked. I was surprised at what I just did, but now was not the time to think about that. This guy was bad news. He was ruthless enough to tear out my throat and strong to do as well. He had to take him out now and run away while I had the chance. I started attacking, pissed off at his attempted murder. Jumped at him while he was still in shock and he tumbled again with me on top this time. Get the fuck off of me, Zeke! He shoved me back with a strong force and I flew back. How is this guy so strong? Wait, did you just say my name? I stared at him, still hostile, while he sat down completely understood. Chill your shit. I'm not gonna attack you anymore. I didn't realize you were Zeke. Who are you, and how do you know who I am? I did not chill. I had adrenaline running through me from that near-death experience. How could I chill? It's just like my other self did not get a clue. Just think about it. We both had the same voice and the same appearance. Well, I guess maybe not when I'm reading it, I guess. We had the same foot. We both dig burrows, and we both eat our prey raw. We even use the same magic. Get it now? He still looked fed at me. Huh? What are you trying to say? I'm not your brother. I don't know if that was what he meant, but it made the most sense to me. Shut the fuck up, you fucking dumbass! He stood up and tackled me again. This time he wasn't trying to kill me. He was just sticking his claws to my shoulder. I started to get him off of me. I knew! Is it not obvious? We talked before. Don't tell me you forgot! He's speaking to my face, spit going all over me. His breath is rank. You're not me! You're a disgusting main mutt who leaves his prey to rot! There's no way you're me! Push him off of me, heated. I didn't believe him for a second. You shithead! He was pissed now. He bared his teeth and went for my throat, suddenly trying to kill me again. The pain and fear I felt the last time this happened was so bad that I had an even bigger adrenaline rush this time than before. Pushed with all my might, he actually lost grip this time. Ha! I see it now, a total wimp after all. He backed out, still looking pissed. However, was completely exhausted. He tried to kill me again. There was no way I could get him off of me. I loosed his share. I was breathing hard, sprawled out across the floor. Don't call me any bad news again, or I'll kill you. Since we're the same person, I show you know how much we hate being called bad news. It's not just too much of a drain, am I right? What? He knew I'd hate being called bad names? Cause of drain too? How did he know that? Was he telling the truth? No way, I'll never live like this. Let's see if you get it yet. We are the same person. We're slightly different shit, but fundamentally, we are the same. He was finding his thoughts again. I decided to ignore him. Hey, listen to me, dumbass, or I'll kill you! He screamed, pissed again. I guess I should listen. How are you me? I won't believe you until you explain. I told him. Don't you remember? We once talked to each other back when you delightfully ruined Delane's chance of being adopted. You argued about whether we should have admitted it, remember? The idiot you are just wanted to admit it like a pussy. Looked at me like it was the most obvious thing in the world, but I did kind of remember. Dr. Stoley had called me into his office. I remember debating in my head whether or not I should admit that I outdrew or purposely keep it to myself. In the end, I did both, I think. I guess I kind of remember it being more of an argument with myself rather than debating. As real this feels, I can tell this is a dream, so I don't think so. Well, this is a dream, I told him. A dream? You think this is a dream after that real pain and fear that you felt earlier? I mean, I don't know. If it's not a dream, then what is this? Don't ask me, I just live here. It gets boring living alone in the forest, you know. Should let me out for once, it sucks in here. Huh? What do you mean, let you out? This guy was just saying all these strange things. Sure, he was pulling my leg at this point. Did I just explain everything to you, thick fuck? I can't believe you're the same person with how dumb you are. He looked disappointed at me. I felt myself get angry, but I knew I couldn't do anything to shut him up. Hey, don't leave! What the hell are you doing? He was suddenly saying some stupid shit again. I'm not going anywhere, dumbass! I snapped at him, feeling annoyed. I was slowly just laying on the ground, completely still. How was I leaving? Then I saw myself. I was half invisible, slowly floating away. Stop! I need you to tell you how to let me out! He lunged at me, resorting to violence to get his way once again. I braced myself for impact, but I felt nothing. Opened my eyes and saw his palms go right through me, like some collar sung. You bastard! bastard! You can't get me in here forever! Just standing and smacking. Glad to be out of here. That's when I jerked awake in the hospital bed. I knew it was a dream. That jerk wasn't real at all. The pain felt so real, though. Actually, I could still feel the pain in my shoulders where he dug his claws into them. I looked at my shoulders and saw blood trickling down along some decently deep claw ribs. What? How did this happen? Did I claw myself in my sleep while I was fighting my dream? How stupid. At least I was in a hospital, so it didn't matter that much. Yeah, it does. Medical bills. But how? I was beyond confused. It was 6 a.m. now, so I decided to wait for the nurse to come in rather than get it herself. Eventually, 10 minutes late, Chester didn't come in. You awake in here? She saw I was awake and flipped on the lights. Good morning, Zeke. Ah, what happened to your shoulders? Did the doctors forget to heal them? She freaked out. She probably thought I just bled all night, but she was wrong. I had a terrible dream last night. I guess I clawed myself out of sleep, I told her. Some part of me believed that was the truth. Another part of me thought maybe that fight had to look like it was real. Probably not, though. Really? Jeez, you had me scared. Let's get fixed up. She went to the cabinet, opened it, and started fumbling around some magic crystal. Which one is it, Dan? Oh, here it is. She turned towards me, holding a magic crystal. Must have been light healing magic. She wrapped it on my shoulders, and bright lights appeared around my ruins, healing them. Actually reminded me of something during my dream. I used that same orange light magic ability before. This time it did a much better job at healing me. Was that real, or was it just dream magic? I had no idea. It wasn't long until after I was healed that Sylvia came to visit. Hey, Zeke! She didn't have to see me. Oh, hey, Sylvia. Look at my teeth, they're all fixed now. I smiled to show my teeth. They're definitely much better than yesterday. She looked a bit sad. Yes, it was hard for her, and me too, I guess. Have you gotten to see Mason? How's he doing? I was more worried about Mason than anything. His spine was maybe broken, and he was unable to use his hind legs. I wasn't sure if they could fix him or not. No, I haven't. The assistant lady at the front told me to come and get you so you could go see him together. Really? Yep, but first, were the tips of your ears always orange? I was looking up my ears. Huh? Looking at myself in the mirror, and sure enough, the tips of my ears are actually orange. No, they definitely weren't always orange. A demon is coming out! How'd this happen? Why is my fur changing colors? What the hell? Weird. Well, anyway, I found my dad here, and he wanted to talk to you. Dad, what are you doing out there? She put her head outside the door into the hallway. Oh, I was just giving you kids some time to yourselves. Shaw walked into the room, smiling. Zoe looked at him weirdly. Hey there, Zeke. I heard you wanted to talk to me? Oh, yes. Shaw was a darky and stood up for Agnes at her trial, so to touch notes with him. People call that the failed handshake. Thank you for everything you did at the trial, Shao. Without your help, I don't know if Agnes would have been proven innocent, so thank you. I've been meaning to do that for a long time, so it was nice to get it over with. No problem, Zeke. And he did not ruin the mother and his son's bond. I smiled at him, feeling truly appreciative. Well, if you guys are done, let's go see Mason. I hope he's doing okay. Sylvia started walking. Oh, let's go. Sylvia started walking in the room, so I quickly followed her. Sylvia took us to the front entrance, where the secretary showed us the way to Mason's room. After some walking, we were there. Okay, this is Mason's room. The secretary left us to show us his room. I opened the door and walked in, feeling Sylvia's cock right behind me. I spotted Mason to my right, but I don't see him. Mason? You here? Zeke? Over here, behind the curtain. His voice coming behind the curtain, blue curtain, so I go there. There, I saw Mason laying down in the hospital bed with a strange magic device on his back, where he eventually hit the tree. He seemed kind of weak. His eyes not even open fully. I didn't expect you to be here so soon, Zeke. I thought BF before. I thought I'd be in K longer. Ricky said, smiling. Never mind that. Is your back okay? Will you be able to still walk? Sylvia interjects. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. This magic thing on my back is apparently going to gradually heal my spine. I can only move my legs again. He explained. That gave me hope. That's all I can do right now. He looked his toes a tiny bit to show his recovery was real. Small. Thank God I was worried you'd be crippled or something. Sylvia teared up a bit. I'm gonna leave too. There's still so much I want to do in life. So glad my injury is permanent. I'll apparently be back to normal in just a couple of days. I'm just weak from the surgery. Do you want to be alone? Sylvia asked him. She was so considerate. Yeah, I do actually. But first, Zeke. I'll tell you my address so you can tell my parents where I'm at and what happened. Get a piece of paper so you can write it down. Alright, then. I looked around the room for something to write on, but I saw Sylvia already had her notebook and pencil ready to go. Let's see address, Mason. 439 Blue Jaw Avenue. Just a warning, my parents are probably pissed at you for whatever reason, so make sure you stay your ground. Sure, buddy. I smiled at him. We decided to leave him alone for now, but I should be visiting him tomorrow as well. Bye, Mason. Get well soon. We tell him to leave. See ya, guys. Sophie and I walk out of the room, feeling a little better than before. My nose child didn't even go inside. Dad? Why didn't you come see Mason? Sorry, I'm just worried there'll be bad news and I'll start tearing up. Dad's not supposed to cry, you know. You're scared about crying in front of his daughter, huh? Really cute, but weird. Weirdly, but weird. Dad, you're such a wimp. She smiled at him. I could tell the relationship was pretty good, but I couldn't help but wonder about the way she acted when I asked about her mom. What was she like? I ignored it for now. Anyway, see, should we go to Mason's now? Sure, but I think I should probably tell my parents about what happened first. He had no idea what happened yesterday, and neither did the orphanage. Wait, I didn't turn into the orphanage last night. Does that mean I'm gonna be punished? I hope not. Julia and I walked to the reception area when I heard someone yelling. What do you mean he's not here? Ned was here yelling about something. Sir, we checked his room and he wasn't there. I'm sure you'll turn up soon. I get here. I'm sure you'll turn up soon. Okay, he's staying. I could hear the secretary starting talking to him. Ned was awful in public, I noticed. He kept walking towards the entrance. What kind of hospital loses its fucking patients? Garbage ones! Ned angrily spoke his thoughts. Sir, please calm down. He probably just went to the bathroom or something. It's not that big of a deal. Of course it's a big deal, dumbass. I'll just find it myself. Ned decided. I could hear him walking away towards where my room was. Hey, sir, I'm gonna need security over here. Uh-oh, this might turn ugly. I saw Spear walking in his direction. On it. On it! I heard Anthro boots running quickly down the hallway, and then heard a tackle sound. Get the fuck off of me, you bastard! Ned grunted. What the hell is going on over there? Sylvia was confused. I didn't answer and started running faster towards them. I turned the corner to see an Anthro security guard trying their best to keep Ned on the ground. Ned was just too strong. He was easily breaking free from the grip. Ned, what are you doing? I was just confused how I was always doing this in public. There you are, kid! He just quickly shoved the security guard back with his shoulder and ran over to me. We're getting out of here. These people don't like me. Gliding by the scuff and ran out of the hospital, leading Sylvia on. Whoa, hang on, Ned. Sylvia's still in there. I protested. Didn't want to just leave him there confused. Sylvia? I don't know who that is. He starts to put her down just outside the hospital. Seek! I heard Sylvia ran from the yell from the front door at the hospital. She went over to me and Ned and put herself in between us. Stay away from Seek, you creep! Shouted Ned like he was a criminal. I guess he thought he was abducting me or something. Who do you think you are, little punk? Ned slid his eyes at Sylvia, his fur bristling. Hold on, Sylvia, this is my dad. Ned, this is my friend Sylvia. I didn't want them to fight. Huh? That's your dad? She looked at me like I was joking. Yep, Ned. Why are you looking at me like that? He was staring at Sylvia with his weird smile on his face. Ned made some weird expression with his face. No reason. I'm just proud of you, kid. What is he talking about? Proud of me for what? I didn't get it. Anyway, kid, what the hell happened yesterday? First I find some weirdo out in the forest, and Agnes comes and tells me you didn't turn out at the orphanage last night. Then I find dried blood with your scent all over it. You look just fine, so I don't get it. Do you beat up some guy? He asked me looking sideways. No, I didn't beat anyone up. I didn't want to admit that I was one who got beat up, but I probably needed to. What happened? Just tell me. Looked curious. I guess I had to explain. It was the stalker. The stalker showed up outside my barrel, and so me and Mason went out to fight him. We didn't expect him to be strong, but he blew us away with just one attack with wind magic. Me and Mason ended up at the hospital because of that. I knew Ned didn't care about the details, so I kept it short. Really? He used wind magic? Then Ned was lost in thought. It was kind of how I cared for him, to be honest. What is it? I asked. I ran into some jerk yesterday. He was in the forest and he ran away from me as soon as I noticed him. He ran all the way to the river, and then, like the coward he is, he jumped in and swam away. He used wind magic to blow me back while speeding himself up, just like you said the stalker used. And I explained. Really? Then what did he look like? What species was he? Just knowing that I could tell it's the care of this guy. I never actually saw him. I could just sense him. Oh, that sucks. Hope he had him this time, but of course not. Kid, tell me, how bad did this guy hit you? Ned asked me in a weirdly serious tone. Well, I slammed face first in a tree and got an awful nosebleed. almost bled to death because of that somehow. Mason's spine got fractured, but he's not paralyzed, thankfully. I explained. As soon as I finished that explanation, I felt some weird feeling coming off of Ned. It was a magical feeling, maybe, but his expression and body language told me all I need to know. He's furious. He does his claws into the concrete, his legs slightly shaking, magic accumulating around his paws, and he had an awful expression on his face. That fucking piece of shit bastard! He ran off, using his fire magic to go faster towards the forest. Oh my god, is it gonna be okay? I don't know. I was just staring at the concrete and I didn't know what stood on. There were 4-year-olds about the size of my pussy that had black bands all around it. Yeesh! You weren't an orphan. I'd say I knew where the ankle issues came from. So he was staring at the holes as well. I guess it's pretty similar in that way, huh? I'm just worried he might do something stupid out there. What was all that screaming about? What was all that screaming about? Charlotte finally made his way out of the hospital. Dad, we're gonna go to Mason's house to tell his parents where he's at. You don't have to come if you don't want to. To explain the noise question. Okay then, make sure you be safe out there, honey. Don't get into any more trouble, okay? He looked slightly worriedly at Sylvia. Don't worry, I hid Mason's parents are pretty strong, so we should be fine. She smiled at him. Alright, if you say so. Mom will be home by tonight, by the way. Oh, okay then. Sylvia looked really disappointed at that. I wonder why? Alright, I'm up to it. Oh, wait. This is relatable, isn't it? I just know it. You're gonna make the mama drunk, aren't you? Alright, I'm off to work. See ya! Charles walked off toward the center of the town. It was only about 7 a.m. last I checked, so I guess it made sense he had to work now. Come on, Zeke, let's get going. Celia started walking off towards the mountain, looking back at me. Sure. I wasn't so sure, in reality. I probably need to go back to the orphanage and tell Dr. Sully what it was last night so he wouldn't punish me. But I was scared he'd do it anyway. If he did, I'd lose my job and be stuck inside. Alone again. I'm very scared of that happening. If I didn't go tell him, maybe he'll get suspicious I just blew him off. I wasn't sure what to do at all. I started walking with Sylvia a little reluctantly. So, Zeke, what do you think Mason's parents are like? He said they'd be mad, but I wonder what they'd even be mad about. Looked back at me while looking with her head tilted to the side. Not sure. Maybe they're hermits and they hate people. I don't know. Hermits? That's stupid. Honestly, I was thinking maybe they don't trust other people very much, so they live out in the mountains. That's literally what I just said with more words, stupid. I smiled, thinking it was funny. It is not! Hermits are people who don't even interact with society. I mean, like, someone who just doesn't want neighbors because they don't like people. They still have jobs and stuff, obviously. That's what I've always thought a hermit was, but sure. What? Then your parents are hermits by that logic. I guess Ned might be, sure, but I just like works a job which takes care of you all day, so not her. Is your dad really a hermit? Like he doesn't work at anything? Just curious. I think so. He's either sleeping or doing whatever out in the forest. But he said he hunted for a living once, so I'm not totally sure. Honestly, there's a lot of stuff I don't know about Ned. I should ask him about stuff sometime, maybe. Weird. Oh, that must be the house over there. So caught up in the conversation didn't realize what they looked and saw that she was looking out in the distance at a small, shabby-looking shack in the middle of a plateau. The many weird rock formations scattered across the plateau. Maybe Mason made them with his magic? Let's go, I guess. I started walking towards the shack. As I get closer, I see a failed fennec similar to Mason, dragging a huge dead goat towards the shack. Ew, what is that smell? Sylvia's nose is scrunched up in disgust for some reason. All I could smell was the tasty smell of that goat. I think it's his dad, maybe. Maybe she smelled him somehow. I don't know. Oh yeah, it must be his dad. It smells like a dead fish. Shut up, stupid! Whoa, what was that for? I don't smell anything bad. Just let go over there. What? And that goat doesn't smell awful to you? No, it smells good, actually. Makes me hungry. I was starving. I hadn't eaten anything since yesterday's lunch. You're gross! Ah! Just away from me, disgusted. I didn't get it sometimes. Huh? Who's talking? Who are you guys? The fan killer argument looked over at us. Oh, we're friends of Mason's. Sylvia looked nervous suddenly. Really? Awesome. Welcome to our house. We'll go on home, buddy. Smile looking happy. He's a sub, I can tell. Ha ha ha. He's a sub. Ha ha ha. Thanks. She looked at me silently, probably wanting to explain what happened to Mason. My name's Archie. Nice to meet you. She ran forward and touched nose to Sylvia, then to me. He was very welcoming. I wasn't expecting that. I'm Zeke, and this is Sylvia. I know just us. Yeah, I know. Hey there, Zeke. Sylvia. Are you guys twins or something? Other than his orange ears, you guys seem pretty similar. What? Of course not. We just happen to be We just happened to be similar, I guess. Taking bears for some reason. She was being weird today, I'm noticing. Actually, now I think about it, we are really similar in a lot of ways. We're the same species, but the same rare fur color. So he's pink and white. And one thing that's super weird is that my real dad is apparently a darky, and so is his dad. Are we actually twins? Oh no, it's like Luke and Leia. No, I doubt it. Shao wouldn't act the way he does towards me if I really was the son he left behind. No, my bad then. Speaking of Mason, is he not with you guys? Where's he at? That's actually what we're here to talk about. He's in the hospital right now. So I explained to him a bit reluctantly. What? The hospital? Why? Like Mason said, he was getting angry already. I'd be pretty mad too. Why is he at the hospital? All three of us were attacked while we were out in the forest, and Mason got his spine broken from the attack, so he'll be in the hospital for a couple of days. Decided to just get over it. Huh? Mason will never let that happen. He's trying to defend himself from some random forest mugger. He just spat at me like it was my fault. It wasn't just any random guy. It was someone with powerful wind magic. Mason told me he'd be angry. I still felt myself getting a bit heated. My stupid, angry issues. Ooh, wind magic. Wow, how scary. As if, like black magic, would get beaten by wind magic. You liar. Well, obviously did, because his son is in a hospital bed right now. You must have sent him out to fail then. No way Mason would ever let himself get hurt by some amateur. It was just us, like we were the ones who had Mason or something. It really got under my skin that this guy's blaming us for this. Mason was my friend. I'll never hit him. You call me a friend betrayer? Asshole! A friend betrayer? I got ready to fight again, ready my anger get the better of me once again. Seek! Sylvia bit the end of my tail and tugged me back. I felt my stomach lurch from the pain. Ah! What are you doing? Getting a tail pull is almost as bad as getting kicked in balls, honestly. I looked back to see Sylvia looking at me sternly. Chill out for a sec, Zeke. I'll talk to him. You're getting angry, just leave it to me, okay? Shit, but you really have to pull my tail like that? It hurts. I'm sorry, but I had to stop you somehow. Just as Archie ready to talk. I'm sorry to tell you this, but you aren't lying. Really were attacking you. Your son really was injured. I didn't blame us for it. How about you take our word for it? You should be worrying about our son, not us. Almost like a speech. Just pick up words. Must be from writing all these books, honestly. Archie looked a little taken back. Maybe. I don't know if I believe you yet. I'll have to check with Mason, but first I want to check something. Suddenly ran at me, teeth bared. Whoa! Jumped on me, pushing me onto my back while he scratched my stomach. Quick bit of scuff and threw me off of me, just like Mason in his path to weightless. Hey, stop! Why was he? Hey, stop! Why was he randomly attacking me? He ignored me and got back on his paws. He used a magic ability similar to Mason's to create a rock pile between his feet. Like Mason's magic, though, the rock pile detached from the ground and started flying at me like an arrow with Archie on the top. He could roll off of my back and back onto my paws, jumping out of the way of the rock projectile. So as he realized I had dodged it, he jumped off the rock towards me again. Was he stupid? This didn't work last time, so why would it look now? As he back onto my back, with them scratching out of my stomach, and I pulled to bite the scratch to fill him off again. So I can't even move him. What? Look to see that he rocked around his hind legs attached to a plateau below us, being stuck to the ground, then also bound all four of my paws to the ground, just like his. His rock match was also much more advanced than Mason's. Now I didn't know what to do. What you do now, huh? He squints at me, still scratching at my stomach, but I struggled to find a way to get him off me. The pain makes you start thinking back. Not beyond the hardwood floor of the orphanage. All the air in my lungs gone, while drain picked in my stomach and lace with a knife. The ability to move my paws always reminded me of the dizziness I fell to the stock and threw me into the tree face first. I'll see all these awful memories resurfacing, making me look cold myself, just like when I fought Ned. Get the fuck off me! I screamed, but it doesn't feel like I was the one who screamed it. The orange light was surrounding me with it. I felt much stronger than before. I broke free of the rock bindings like they were nothing, used my hind legs to kick Archie off. Ah! He tumbles back, and I shoot up back to my paws again, ready to counterattack. Die! I threw myself at his neck, trying to rip out his throat. This is going just like when I fought Ned. This time it's like going to snap out of it. Even though it's my body dealing with the actions right now, I feel like I was just watching. What was going on? Archie was looking to struggle. I was getting closer and closer to his throat. Get off! No! I could see him looking at me with horrified eyes. I wanted to stop, but I couldn't. Stop! Stop, you idiot! Sylvia screamed. I felt a small push on my side. I was just strong to pushing off Archie, but he still seemed to snap me out of it. I lifted my head from Archie and stepped back, feeling awful. I knew you were evil, you devil! Archie was terrified by my actions, so he tried to get away from me. What the hell, Zeke? Sylvia looked scared as well. Wait, I'm sorry. I lost control. I didn't mean to. I defended myself, feeling awful about what I did. What do you mean you lost control? Sylvia asked, looking suspicious at me. I don't know, but I can't stop myself doing any of that. I swear. It's not, it's not the first time it's happened. I did it one other time. I fought Ned for the first time. Like that matters. You just tried to kill me. I didn't mean to. You should have just attacked me out of the blue like that. I could have told you I had that problem. I probably should have told him during the fight. Honestly, I was kind of excited to fight. I guess so, but you really need to get that sorted out, pal. You're insane. Archie wasn't so scared of me anymore. But Archie wasn't happy that I just tried to kill him. I'm sorry, Archie. I really didn't mean to. Alright. I get it. You didn't mean to. It's whatever. I'm never spying with you again, that's for sure. You turned into a straight monster. Sorry, Falafel. So you could just really tell me these things. I could have stopped the fight if I knew. Dude looked loyal at me. Yeah, sorry. I just didn't think I'd ever get into a fight so suddenly. It's my fault. I won't deny that. But why? I'm the only one that has this issue. Why me? I hate it. Anyway, Archie, I'm sorry about all the trouble. I just wanted to tell you about Mason's situation. So he told him in a speechless voice again. It's fine. I'm only traumatized for life. I'll go see Mason when I've got time. But I don't know if I trust that monster near my son, to be honest. He looked at me with lit eyes. Usually name calling pissed me off, but I just said it this time. I can tell you feel bad, so I'll let it slide, but you better not let it happen again, especially not near my son. I'll try my best. It feels like every time I try to fix something by myself, I only made it worse. Like how I tried to learn the anger management techniques to help control my anger. It only made me angrier. Oh, it's so angry. I'm just so angry all the time. Anakin Skywalker. So you guys staying for lunch or no? Archie offered. Even though I just tried to kill him, he was willing to offer him lunch. He was really kind. I was starving, so I really wanted some of that goat. I think we're gonna leave. Zeke's has some stuff to do, and I gotta go home. So he looked a bit uncomfortable for some reason. Huh? I couldn't hide disappointed. I'm starving. I'm so hungry. I could eat a whole goat. Alright then. Thanks for telling me about Mason. No, don't believe you yet. See ya. Then back to his goat and continued to drag it towards the shack. I stared at it, drooling. Are you drooling? Yeesh, don't worry, Zeke. I'll cook you something in my house if you want. I just didn't want to stay here. I'm not, because we awkward about what you pulled, obviously. Child point. Oh, she may have offered it, but it probably would have been weird. Fine, let's just hurry back to your house and stuff my face. Sylvia laughed at that, but my pain was real. We started walking. Only pain. We talked a bit while walking back. Hey, Zeke. I know I said this earlier, but your ears, even more orange than before. Just staring at my ears again. Really? What is going on? Why is my fur doing this? Couldn't see it this time, but I believed her. It has to do with your magic? The orange magic you used similar was like another color. Dude. I feel like this chapter should have ended. I gotta go to school. like that was a pretty defining moment. Alright, well, I'm gonna like upload this real quick and then yeah.